Hey guys, so I am back with more element readings. Today we're going to focus on relationships. In this particular reading, we're going to work with earth signs. So that's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This again could be your sun, your moon, your rising, or even your Venus. But because we are focusing on relationships, I would encourage people to look at the readings for their Venus sign, because Venus does focus on your love relationships and such. Okay. So, as always, this is a general reading. So if what you're seeing in here or hearing in this reading does not feel like it applies to you, try checking out one of your other signs and seeing if one of those resonate with you more. Okay? All right, so let's start with Taurus. All right, let's see. Spirit, what do you have for Taurus's love life? What can you tell us about Taurus and their love life today? What's going on with Taurus and their love life? Ooh. Put that back. That one popped out. So we'll put these back. Okay. Taurus, I feel like you have a problem trusting people. Maybe past traumas. Maybe get quite jealous quite easily, which is very possible. But it looks like maybe you might be embarking on a new relationship that might be bringing solving some of these trust issues, possibly. I don't know. Let's see what Tarot has to say about it. Spirit, what can you tell us about Taurus's love life? These are new cards for me. I literally just got them and had them just finished cleansing them. They're very flimsy, very slippery. Very slippery. Okay, are you coming out? It's two of them. Put them back. All right. Very, very slippery cards. So forgive me if they go flying everywhere. What else can you tell us for our Taurus, please, Spirit? Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Jesus, told you, man. Slippery little devils. Oh, God. Okay, two more, please, Spirit. Two more, please. What is our... Jesus Christ, look at this. See, I'm telling you, man. I keep my cards all one direction, and that's just not going to be possible with this deck. I just feel it. Are you coming out? Are you coming out? Interesting. A lot of pentacles in this one. Interesting. Huh. Oh yeah, the Queen of Cups on the bottom. This here. It's interesting. Okay. All right, let's see. You're a very practical person, Taurus. I get that from your energy here. I feel like you have had to work your ass off to get where you are in life. And I feel like it's been no small feat. Like, you've really had to kind of, yeah, you've really had to be someone who's put in the effort. You really had to put in that effort, put the fight in. I feel like trust for you is very hard. Okay, it's hard for you to trust people because of the way that you've had to, you've always had to look out for yourself. Okay, you've always had to, you're a very practical person. Okay, a realist. And so for you, giving your heart to someone is hard. Okay, it's very hard for you to do. Sex is easy. Sex is one thing, but actually giving your heart, that's hard, because I feel like you've been hurt very badly in the past, and it's kind of caused a level of distrust. Okay. It's possible maybe you've been cheated on in the past. Somebody's been unfaithful, hence why the jealousy issues are coming up. And, you know, getting that trust is hard, okay? I feel like this is what you want. You want that quiet contentment. You want that easy, just simple relationship. Nothing flashy, nothing, you know, some people like the attention. They want like over the top relationships. You know, the guy's like, you know, having like a skyscraper go on, you know, skyscraper, what the fuck, an airplane, like putting their names in the sky and so on and so forth, that type of shit. You're not interested in that. That isn't your life. You want just a simple, basic, you know, quiet relationship where you can be happy. You don't need all the excitement, the bells and whistles, and so on and so forth. You're very, very realistic. You want the actual companionship. You don't need all the bells and whistles. You want the companionship. You want that harmony. Yeah, and I feel like you've had a lot of people, or have had that relationship where it's very frivolous and very catty, fighting a lot of like high tension passions and stuff like that. And sometimes people mistake like the high tension passion for actual love. But I feel like you have realized what a lot of people have yet, and that is that real true love is the quiet stuff. It's the stuff that comes on very quietly. It's the stuff that comes on very moment by moment. There's actually a quote that's coming to my mind right now. I love this quote, and actually I have it in, anytime I start a new journal, I'll write quotes in the sleeve, or like the front of the book. Just things that inspire me and that gives me, touches me in some way. And one of my favorite quotes is from a movie, and it goes, "Love isn't always fireworks. Sometimes love just comes softly." And I feel like that is what you are looking for. And I feel like it's possible that there is something new, because you've got new beginnings here, beginning here on both sides here. So you've got two new beginnings. Okay, so the aces in tarot talk about something new coming into your life. Okay, this could be work, but this can also be very passion. So, wands are very passionate. Okay, this is, inspiration. Okay, and the swords. This is conversation. They're conversations. This is powerful. This is something coming through. It's like a breakthrough, and you're just like, This is very powerful new energy, but both of these can symbolize a new relationship, okay? So one that is passionate and also one that is very strong with communication, very communication savvy. Savvy, I don't know the right words for it. Yeah, feeling like this is yeah. But yeah, I feel like you're someone who's very practical. You've had to be practical because you've been the only one looking out for you for the longest time. It's hard for you to open yourself up because of the betrayals you have felt in the past. Okay, Taurus, good luck to you. I do feel like there is some new beginnings starting for you. I do feel like this is something that's going to be emotional and emotional growth for you. And it's important. You need to learn to let go of this stuff here. Okay. But I do feel like with this Hermit in reverse that you are coming out of, like, I feel like you've kind of shut yourself down. And I feel like with the Hermit coming out in reverse, this is you finally going, okay, I'm done with being sheltered. I'm done with my introspection. It's time to come out. It's time to let somebody else in. And I'm feeling like that. I'm feeling that it's time for you to let someone in. So, don't go looking for the ones where it's just sparks. I feel like this is going to be the love that comes to you is going to be very soft, and it's going to be exactly what you need. It's going to be someone who's going to gain your trust, and it's going to allow you to be comfortable, okay? Because that's what you need, okay? You're opening yourself up right now, okay? And by doing that, I do feel like you are going to be rewarded with someone who is not only going to bring passion to your life, but they're going to bring that stability to you as well. Okay. Good luck, Taurus. Let's get you some word of wisdom, some Akashic records, some advice here. What do you have to say for our Taurus? Take the top one. Take the high road. Oh, okay. You're in an impasse in a relationship or situation. It's now to think bigger, release desired outcomes, and take the most positive course of action. That's interesting. How does that fit? Honestly, I think that could be just you, just releasing the expectations and the hurt from your past and allowing yourself to truly be open. That is you truly taking a higher road, higher calling. Okay. Good luck, Taurus. All right, let's check out Virgo. Sorry, I should have mentioned some of the energies we got here. We've got Scorpio. We've got Virgo coming through. A lot of Virgo, actually. So it's possibly maybe you have Virgo placements as well. Taurus is in there as well as Leo. So, also a lot of earth signs. There's a lot with the Pentacles. There's a lot of earth signs in there. So maybe some Capricorn. Maybe you're a Capricorn as well. It's possible. So, oh shit. Okay. Let's do Virgo. Sorry, just hit my camera with my forehead. Jesus, come on now. Flip them upright. We're going to take them. All right, Spirit, what do you want to say for Virgo and their relationships? All right, any day now. There we go, thank you. Silent understanding. Spoken understanding creates a deep connection. Interesting. What else you got for us? Thank you. Oh, got two of them here. Spreading positivity. I don't think you're supposed to be in there. Okay. Sorry. Sometimes two of them pop out. I'm supposed to take one, not the other. So I just had to wait for Spirit to let me know. All right. What else do you want to say to our Virgo? Oh, fucking deck. Okay. I guess it is something negative there, too. Drifting apart. Connection between you and someone is fading. Interesting. That's interesting. Virgo. What do we say about Virgo's relationship, Spirit? Okay. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, the impasse. Okay. Oop. Virgo, what's going on? I just feel like a bundle of contradictions. What is this? Spirit, please give me a little bit more clarity on what's going on here, please. One more, please. Third-party energy. Jesus, what is up with all these third-party energies today? A lot of third-party energy. A Cancer. Whew. Oh, Lordy, 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 Lordy. What have we got here? Okay. It's a very practical person in you, Virgo. We've got the Lovers, we've got the Strength, but we've got the Two of Swords. It's you being confused about something and trying to find your path. You're stalling. You're very indecisive in what you want. But I feel like almost like I feel like there's going to be some... I feel like you're going to be parting ways with your partner, your current partner. I think if you're in a relationship currently, I feel like, God, how is this spreading positivity working with this too, though? Maybe you're just trying to stay positive about it. Maybe, I mean, shit. Definitely getting the drifting apart and the silent understanding. Like, I mean, there's a lot of conflict here with this person. And there's possible there's been some infidelity with third party. And just a strong conversation, a very direct, matter-of-fact conversation, like just not beating around the bush. We're going to have this understanding. We're going to have this, we're going to have it out. I just feel like this is a situation where you guys have been kind of pulling apart for some time, okay? And what once was a very loving and strong relationship has taken a turn. You guys have kind of drifted apart from one another. And there has been some infidelity. And as a result, I feel like you're going to be wanting to end this relationship. But I feel like you want to do it on a very positive note. Like you're trying to do this in a way where others don't get hurt. And so for some reason I'm feeling maybe you have a child with this person, and so you're trying to shield that child from the pain of this breakup. And so I feel like for me, I keep feeling like this is a very mature on your end, at least. Even if you're not feeling it, you're trying to come at it very positive and trying to like minimize the hurt or the repercussions, the collateral damage. That's it. Trying to shield someone from the collateral damage, and that's what's making me feel like maybe you have a child with this person. Again, I've got Capricorn energy coming through here. Got a Leo. I've got actually several Leos. So it's possible maybe either you have a Leo placement or your partner has a Leo placement. Got several air signs, so it's possible. The swords are air signs. We've got like 3 of those, so maybe even an air signs placement for you. Yeah, that's... Yeah, maybe, most likely a Libra, because that's the one sign that's coming through for the air sign. So maybe either you or your partner has an air sign in Libra. But yeah, I do feel like this is a parting of ways, and but you're trying to do it, you know, the best way. Like, you guys aren't in love anymore. You know, you knew you weren't in love anymore. You knew they didn't love you. They know you don't love them. And instead of fighting it out, I feel like you're just trying to be done. Okay, be like, okay, you know what? Let's divide our assets. You take this, I'll take that. We'll split custody 50-50. We'll just try to do this as painless as possible, you know, so that the collateral damage does not, you know, our children don't become collateral damage type thing. That's what I'm feeling. So, yeah, there is fighting. There's arguing. There's a lot of hurt, but by this infidelity. But I do feel like you're doing it in a very good way. So, or at least trying to. You're trying to. I don't know about your partner, but you definitely are trying to. All right. Can I get something for my Virgo, please? Message for my Virgo. All right, self-doubt. Okay, you can see that. All right, you are questioning yourself and unable to move forward. Don't let fear hold you back, and have the strength excuse me, you have the strength and power to see it through. Now's the time to break free of from this limiting pattern. Okay, so yeah, I know it's scary, but I feel like you're doing the right thing. I do. I feel like you're on the right path. So, Virgo, good luck to you, my dear. It's not easy, but I feel like you're doing it the right way. I feel like you're doing it with the best intentions, and trying to trying to go about it the right way, I should say. You know, so kudos to you. Not everybody is mature about a breakup. We see a lot of narcissism and a lot of breakups, usually, and at least from your part, I'm not seeing it. I feel like you're just you're thinking of other people other than yourself. You're not thinking about your own heartbreak. You're thinking of, again, I keep feeling like there's a child involved here. So you're thinking of your child and putting them first. Or if they don't have children, maybe mutual friends or family members that you've come to love. You know, when you're married, sometimes you become very close with your in-laws a lot of the times, and maybe you're trying to shield them from that heartbreak and the of a messy, nasty divorce. You know, so either way, you're doing something very kind, and you're doing it the mature, and you're thinking of other people other than just your own hurt, and that is really nice. So, okay, Capricorn. Let's see, Capricorn, what do we have for Capricorn? Spirit, can you give me Capricorn's relationships? What's going on with Capricorn in their love life, please? Keeping up appearances. Oh, that's interesting. What else we got for Capricorn? Okay. Ulterior motives. Jeez. Someone might be getting close to you with hidden intentions. Keeping up appearances and acting like everything is fine. That's interesting. One more, please. Get one more for our Capricorn. Just one more, please. Woo. Family ties. Family dynamics are influencing the relationship. All right. That's interesting. All right, Spirit, can you give me something for... Let's get some details for our Capricorn, please. What's going on with Capricorn? Oof, like a duck. I can't take those, just literally fell in my lap. I have no idea which way they were supposed to go, so... If they're meant to come out, they'll come out again. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. Magician in reverse. Which is interesting because this is an illusion. Keeping up appearances, an illusion of some kind. Family ties. Maybe you're possibly sticking it out in a marriage just because of the family. It's possible. Things aren't good, but you're just keeping up appearances right now. Fuck it, duck. Okay. Chaos. Yeah. Just feeling unrewarded. There's no reward in this relationship. Very unfulfilled feeling. Okay. fuck it, duck. Yeah. I feel like, again, this isn't about you. This is about somebody else. That's interesting. Yeah, it's all about your family, honey. Okay. Oh, man. So yeah, I do feel like this could, you could be in a loveless marriage right now, or you're just putting on a show. I just keep feeling like you're putting on a show for some reason, trying to shield yourself from the truth and others from the truth. The Hangman. That's interesting. Yeah, you're putting on appearances. You're Chariot in reverse. Good God. Okay. Yeah. God. Things are falling apart. You know, you have the facade of this happy family, and that is just not what it is at this time. Oh, Jesus. Look at that bottom. Yep. Things are not as they seem. Okay. That is the theme here, Capricorn. Things are not as they seem. That is very fucking clear. Jeez. Oh, God. Okay. Shit's falling apart, Caps. I'm very sorry. I hate this for you. I really do. I am so sorry for you for this. I mean, this is not an easy thing to do. Your relationship is not good. It's not a good relationship, and I feel like you're literally just sticking with it for the family. You're hanging out in this relationship for your family, but you are heartbroken. You feel betrayed by this connection. I don't know if there's actual affair that has happened. This does make me feel like it could be, because the Ten of Swords is exactly that. It is being stabbed in the back. Okay, this is a feeling of being things just falling apart. This is a breakup. This is feeling heartbroken and like a failure. Everything has failed. You're defeated. Battle's over type thing. And this is what I feel you're trying to hide. You're trying to hide this from potentially your family. Again, putting off this happy family kind of persona, but that is not the case at all. Again, you're getting defeat many times here. But I feel like you're keeping this relationship going. You're staying in this relationship, this marriage. I do feel like it could be a marriage. I feel like you might be married to this person. You're just not happy at this time. You're feeling like you're just keeping up appearances. I'm trying to think, what do we do here? What do you do here? Do you stay or do you leave? And I don't feel like you know what you want to do yet. I mean, marriages take sacrifice. There are good years and there are bad years, okay? It's not always going to be sunshine and fucking roses, okay? That is just the nature of of relationships, and marriage takes work, and there are always going to be years where you feel like this, okay? Like you're just keeping up fucking appearances at this point. You're just trying to force yourself, you know, like fake it till you make it type mentality. And that's what I'm getting here. There is a level of betrayal here though. Oh God, I was like looking at this one here for the betrayal, but the betrayal is sitting right smack dab in the fucking middle. Yeah, this is... Somebody's cheated. Somebody's cheated. And you're trying to keep your family together. Can you forgive him? Or her? Can you forgive this person? And I'm like, is it you? No, it's not you. I don't think this is you. I think this is your partner's cheated. I think your partner's cheated. So, okay, so let me just, I'm going to put this out here, okay? Because I do feel... I'm feeling, on one end, I'm feeling family. So for some of you, I feel like this is a marriage and you have kids and you're keeping up appearances for that. On another angle here, I am feeling this is not. This could be some, for those of you who are not married with children with this person, you are still keeping up appearances for some reason or another. I mean, may not be tied to family, but there are alternative motives. And I feel like this person in your life, for some of you, okay, this is the non-family angle, okay? The non-family angle here, this is someone that you're in a relationship with or a connection with, and things are not as they seem. You're trying to portray this happy relationship, and there isn't one. I don't know if you're just trying to keep face in front of your friends and your family, your coworkers. Maybe you don't want to admit that things aren't the way you portrayed them to be. You know, like maybe this is your own ego coming in. You know, that could be it. But this is not a harmonious relationship, okay? Yeah. It's just not going to work out. I mean, I just don't... Jesus. Spirit is saying to me, I keep hearing, it's just stop with the fucking lies. Stop with the lies. It's okay. You're not a failure. That's what I'm hearing. You're not a failure. You're not a failure. It's okay to admit this isn't working right. And people aren't going to judge you as harshly as you think they are. I mean, maybe some would. I don't know. Fuck them now. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck them. They're not the ones who have to be in this fucking relationship. You are. And if it's not working, if it's not right, I do feel like there is... Yeah, I feel like there is an element of... Yeah, you don't want to come out. You don't want to admit this shit. You don't want to admit that you're a failure. There's a lot of pride in you, okay? I'm feeling you have a lot of pride right now, and you don't want to admit that, you know, this is not working. That's what I'm getting. You don't want to admit that's not working. Now, back to the family angle, the people with, those of you with the family, with that family angle, forget what I said about the marriage is shit, not work, you know, like good years, bad years. No, this... Like, after I said that, my spirit guide was like, bitch, look in the middle of that. And so I'm looking in the middle of it. And yeah, the betrayal. And with that, I mean, I feel like maybe your partner cheated on you and you have not, you don't want people to know. And so you're just staying in this loveless marriage for appearances. You're sticking with it for the appearances. you don't, you know, maybe you have social standing. Like this person here, she has social standing, okay? She has social standing, like status, okay? Pride, okay? This is someone who is prosperous, okay? So maybe you have, you're very prosperous in your community and you don't want to admit it. Maybe at your job, you know, you're high up in your job and you don't want your colleagues to know that your spouse has cheated on you, okay? Male or female. Again, there's no sexes in this. So you could be male or female here. But I feel like regardless, this shit's gonna come out and you're gonna be better off just going ahead and, you know, just ending this, you know? You're not... Oh, God. I don't think you're ready for that yet. I just don't feel like you're ready for it. I don't feel like you're ready to let this go yet. And that is a problem, Capricorn. You know, you're going to continue hurting yourself. Yeah. And as for the single guy or girl, the person in your life was using you. They wanted to get something from you. They weren't with you because they loved you. They were with you because they wanted something from you, something you can offer them. And so cheating on you was no hardship. But for some reason, again, you don't want to admit it to anybody, so you're willing to just keep up the appearances of whatever this is. This is not a successful relationship at all. It's not what you portray it to be. Okay, let's get some advice. Cappies. What are my Cappies? What advice do you have for my Capricorn? Either or. Jeez Louise. Acceptance. We'll just do acceptance. Alright. Acceptance. You may be disappointed. Jesus. You may be disappointed with a recent outcome. Remember, if one door closes, you're being redirected to one that will soon open to your true soul path. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. You're not a failure, okay? They're a fucking failure. It's okay to admit that this didn't work out, okay? Seriously, Cap. Don't stick with these type situations, you know? Like, if it's not working, it's not working. You're not a failure if it doesn't work out. You're gonna find something else. Don't allow your ego or your drive for fame and money and status and all that other stuff. Don't allow that to allow this kind of disrespect, okay? Don't do that shit. Don't degrade yourself like that, okay? It's time to walk the fuck away from this, you know? And when it comes to the kids, you can do it. Take a page out of Virgo's book, okay? And if you have kids, it's time to very amicably, you know, end it with harmony, okay? So again, take a page out of Virgo's book. Go back and listen to Virgo's reading and take a page out of their book when it comes to ending that, especially with children involved, okay? Good luck, Earth signs. Yeah, some of y'all are definitely going to need it, especially you guys, Cappies. All right, guys, as always, be blessed, bless others. Take care.